She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. Cetirizine, your fevers greet me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the waters go? They go along the table. Way down how we build our breakfast down and say my love, love. Muscle to muscle, toe to toe. The fear is grip me, but here I go.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Artie coming at you all the way from my apartment here in northern Spain. I've been here almost 2 years now and I've collected a lot of good memories. One of my best trips was when my brother Ryan and his girlfriend Chelsea came out to spend the holidays with me, and I made this little video to show all our family and friends the best moments of our 2-week trip traveling across the country together. Enjoy. Madrid is a huge city with lots of fun things to do, but after spending an entire day traveling, the first thing we wanted was a nice cold beer. Now, for those of you who don't know, tapas is a classic Spanish tradition where they serve small savory dishes along with every beer that you buy at the bar. Most of the time they're free, but sometimes you have to pay a couple euros. In this case, every beer that we bought for 2 euros came with a huge plate of really good food like paella and stuffed mushrooms. I think it's safe to say that we walked into the right bar that night. Toledo was great. We stayed with our friends Hillary and Arturo in their rooftop apartment overlooking the city. We visited the 11th century Cathedral of Toledo, which was quite impressive on the inside. Toledo actually used to be the capital of Spain, and is known as the City of Three Cultures because from the 6th century until the Spanish Inquisition, this prominent medieval city was populated by Christians, Jews, and Muslims, all living in harmony together. We were sad to leave, but we had to be off to our next destination.
It's only late, but you have time.
In Oviedo, we decided we needed some wheels, so we rented a car and took a tour of the cleanest city in Europe. First, we went out to dinner in La Gascona, also known as Sidra Boulevard. Sidra is a hard apple cider this region is known for. Oviedo is the capital of this region, known as Asturias. And any good Asturian will tell you that Sidra needs to be poured like this. This aerates the Sidra and helps release its bittersweet flavor.
Muy bien, gracias.
When we found out that these two both passed all their classes, we decided that they deserved a night out, so we popped some bottles and began to celebrate.
It doesn't mean anything, you won't remember.
We had some fun and went to bed, knowing that tomorrow was a big climbing day in Avilés, but Mother Nature had other plans for us. We spent the night in one of my favorite cities, Avilés, a very old city that dates back all the way to the Middle Ages. In its day, it was one of the most important ports of the Bay of Biscay. Today it's more of a modern industrial city, but is a very special area for us, both personally and historically. First, in 1565, Spanish Admiral Pedro Menendez de Avilés, or this guy, founded the first successful Spanish settlement in Florida, called St. Augustine. Today, St. Augustine is known as the oldest continuously populated city in the nation, but that's not the real reason we came to Avilés.
Hi, Chaz.
Ryan and I discovered this area last year when we saw a climbing video online and went out exploring. We drove until the map ended and then kept going. It was not easy to find, but we were lucky enough to meet a local and his dog who showed us some really good climbs. Even though it's only 20 minutes from Avilés, this is one of the most overlooked climbing areas of the region. It's a small, black sand beach that offers some quality bouldering with some great views. This time, we wanted to show Chelsea this unique spot. Unfortunately, we coincided with some of the largest and most consecutive swells in over 50 years, and the huge waves made climbing nearly impossible. We played it safe and decided not to climb that day. Instead, we went up to the top of the cliff and ate our lunch. We spent several mesmerizing hours watching the waves batter the rocky coastline, wondering if tomorrow the tide would give us a chance to climb.
Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't wanna be right, baby, every single night. I can tell you a thing about taking your time. It's making me nervous, yeah. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on my mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't wanna be right, baby, every single night. I can tell you a thing about taking your time.
Come on, Chaz, you got it. Alright, next hand is going right here, Chaz, right here. Come on, go for it, trust it. Even though the tide was low, most of the rock was still wet from the huge waves. We climbed what we could and then went exploring.
Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't wanna be right, baby, every single night. I can tell you a thing about taking your time. It's making me nervous, yeah.
Dude, he's got an itch. He's got an itch.
That is so awesome.
Alright, don't break our mirror, dude.
It wants to itch both sides.
I don't
don't think horse breaking the rearview mirror is in the insurance policy. Oh, there's the other one. Alright, bye babies. Dude, yeah, its leg is messed up. Artie, it's coming for us, go. Artie, seriously, go.
Foth is my happy place. It's where I've called home for the past 2 years. It's a small beach town with a large fishing and surfing community. It rains a lot, but the quality and consistency of waves more than makes up for the lousy weather.
Non teño diñeiro porque non teño traballo. E non teño traballo porque agora estou no paro. Non me deixan que me queixe porque son un negativo. Pero todo vai pior cando ves os meus amigos están igual que min ou parecido. Sen entender a crise, tampouco os motivos para nos descoñecidos neste mundo sen sentido, onde todos somos pobres, traballamos para o rico. Todo está, porque todo está, cando todo está a piques de estufar.
As always, Luis got the wave of the day with his firing right-hander. But in the end, Mother Nature had the last laugh.
Nunca serei a peza máis que encaixe nese muro de soldos inxustos, horarios chungos que non me deixan respirar o aire puro. Atado este traballo, a soga tira, porque morres sabendo que o xefe me esclaviza. Cotizo por cobrar, o cobro por codiza, pagando letra a letra a hipoteca de por vida. Se non teño ningunha meta neste planeta, non hai saída, non hai saída. Todo está a piques de estupar cada vez que vexo.
Don't stop your dreaming. Let yourself float upon an ocean. We can work it out. We can work it out, baby. Go ahead and lose yourself inside.
It was really nice to be home again. Having a place to relax really helped us break up the trip. Plus, I haven't been home for Christmas in 2 years. It was good to have some family over to join me for the holidays.
Right now my only rhyme is this lesson I learned. You talk about trust, I talk about lust. It's not appealing as you truly speak your feelings. I'll be looking at the ceiling, so concealing. Should've put my heart on the table knowing I was.
We spent several days here. I took them out on the town and showed them all the best sights that my little corner of Spain has to offer.
Don't stop your dreaming. Let yourself float upon an ocean. We can work it out. We can work it out, baby. Go ahead and lose yourself inside this opportunity that we gon' make it right now. Make it right now.
Hey, these are different times, but we feel the same pains. The blood of mankind's running through the same veins. We fight to make it right, some would say remain tame. Same crimes, even though the names change. And we like different minds working off the same brain. Passengers on different cars, stepping off the same train. In the end, making it right's the main aim. Different parts of the picture highlight the same frame.
Don't stop your dreaming. Let yourself float upon an ocean. We can work it out. We can work it out, baby. Go ahead and lose yourself inside this opportunity that we gon' make it right now. Make it right now.
Peaks of Europe is a must-see for anyone who comes to Spain because of their tremendous beauty and their year-round snow. Since Chelsea had never seen snow before, Ryan and I wanted to make sure she had a great first experience.
Regaré las plantas, cortaré las hojas o las dejaré largas. Legañas en los ojos, lentejas en remojo. Me miras el trasero y lo meneo. Julio en la onda, 5 de la tarde, leche con galletas. Yo dentro del pijama, empieza la jornada.
¿Qué tal el partido?
Mi equipo ya marcado, casi siempre gana. Bajo la manta, mi niña acurrucada.
Chelsea was a great sport and put up with all our shenanigans as we laughed at her trying to walk on snow for the first time.
En la cama. Jugando a vaqueros y haciendo un poco el indio. Pito, pito, gorgorito, que me voy, que ya me he ido, que ya he vuelto. Que sí, que sí, que sí, que a tu lado como un crío. Que a tu lado lo rizo, a tu lado la crema. A tu lado lo subo, lo elevo, lo asciendo, lo vuelo y lo planeo. Peinando las nubes, sí, pintando el cielo. Hecho lo hecho y dicho lo dicho, prepararé la cena porque estaba escrito, porque estaba escrito, porque estaba escrito. Verdurita buena, sí, en un 2x3 o en un 3x4, tu cara, tu retrato.
Chelsea finally made it up the hill, and we went to go check out the coolest little church you've ever seen. Tucked away into the mountainside of a small pueblo called Covadonga is the chapel of the Sacred Cave.
Y si es bueno, yo juego, dale gas.
Okay, let's go.
Subiendo y bajando las mismas escaleras, andando boca abajo, sonando en tu cabeza. Día a día, cada día, desear y soñar que caigan estrellas para confirmar que vuelvas a volver a mi vida, que vuelvas a bailar, nena, que la verdad no estoy nada mal. Respondo a los vecinos, a la canallada esa, ¿qué tal, cómo va? Hablemos de fútbol mejor, que ni esta se merece el oro de valor, que si no se lo dan, me corto una mano o mejor, me corto las dos, por Dios. Cuánta ficción, suerte que te veo, suerte que te acercas, suerte que te beso. Sentí que algo que estaba apagado se encendía y fue entonces cuando realmente empezó el día.
Barcelona was the perfect place to end our epic journey. After driving across the entire country to get there, we rented a small apartment from a sketchy French guy, put on our best tourist faces, and went out to see some of the most prominent works of renowned Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí.
Esto parecía.
Que bailando hasta el Espíritu Santo se pone blando. Porque bailando hasta el Espíritu Santo se pone blando. Porque bailando hasta el Espíritu Santo se pone blando. Porque bailando hasta el Espíritu Santo se pone blando. Uno, dos, tres.
Esto es danza libre, cardiosensorial, un movimiento enérgico variablemente rítmico. Esto es la guerra y para ganar tendrás que liberarte del sentido
del ridículo.
No seas tan crítico, mátalo ya. Saca ese monkey donkey funky, sabes que eres único. Aumentando la jugada, deja claro, es evidente.